Hi, my name is Casey, new to YouTube. I need to clean my room. I need to clean my life and not feel stifled by my life and my surroundings. So I came across this book. It's by Marie Kondo. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And in this book, she basically talks about only keeping things in your life that spark joy. So I have decided to take some of the tips that she's given and go through my belongings and maybe be able to rid myself of some of these things that are kind of weighing me down. And so that's it. In her book, she talks about doing things in a certain order, so I'm going to start with clothes. I don't know how long it'll take. It's a gorgeous day outside, and this is nice light for the room, so hopefully I can do this all before dark. Yeah, you're welcome to watch. Okay, so this is pretty overwhelming. Probably should have sorted things by category as I was dumping them out, but I liked the visual of just dumping everything onto my bed. As you can see, I'm gonna move the camera. I have quite a bit of clothes, not as many as a lot of people I know, but I have a lot of things I know that I'm gonna just completely get rid of. Like, it's not gonna take me any thought whatsoever. I'm not looking forward to the decisions that I have to make on things I'm not sure about. So I have to stick with her plan, only keep what sparks joy. So that's where I'm at right now. You get to watch me sort through this. Let's get started. I've sorted through all of the clothes. I had a couple of things. Well, one thing that is not mine. This is a jacket. It belongs to a friend of mine, and I haven't seen her in a long time. It's been over a year since I've seen her. So I've been holding on to this to give back to her whenever I do see her, and I'm actually not even sure she's aware that I have it. But I'm going to get in touch with her and try to meet up and give her back her jacket and actually get to see my friend who I miss and haven't seen in a really long time. I have these blue jeans. One of them is a pair that's kind of too small for me. The other was actually a really favorite pair of mine, and I wore them out so much that the button came off. I don't see myself sewing this back on. I'm not even sure where that button is at this point. So what I'm gonna do with these pairs of jeans is give them to my grandmother, who likes to make all sorts of crafts, and she does, I believe she makes purses out of jeans. I'm not entirely sure, but these are good quality jeans, and there's nothing really wrong with them. It's just either they don't fit or their button is broken. So my granny's gonna get a nice surprise in the mail when I send these to her. I had a lot of things that were just, what the hell, why do I still have this? I was amazed by some of the shirts I found that I had been missing forever, that I was like, what the heck happened to this? And it was just buried beneath a ton of other stuff in all of these cubicle containers that I have from IKEA. I really don't like these. You know, it was a good idea at the time. It helped me kind of get things organized in a cheap way, but it is really difficult to pick things out of them when they're full. So I'd really like to invest in a set of drawers at some point. I don't think that's gonna happen in the near future, but I can do my best and get rid of as much stuff as I can, and that will make it a lot easier for pulling things out that I need. There were a lot of clothes that were just like horribly gross, like with pit stains or had holes in them. In the time lapse, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's this one shirt that I hold up and it's got like a huge hole in the armpit, and it was one of my favorite shirts, and I continued to wear it even though it had holes, but only at home, obviously. I didn't wear that in public, that's disgusting. But I wore this shirt out so much, and I was like, you know what? It's really time. It's time to let go. There are lots of other shirts out there, comfortable shirts that don't have holes in the armpits. So I'm going to let this go, thank it for its service, because it was an amazing shirt, and it was from college also. There were a couple of things that I paused on, especially when it came to gifts that had been given to me. I am truly thankful and grateful that anyone would ever want to give me a gift, especially something that has meaning. My dad bought me this really awesome sweater in Italy, and I loved the sweater, and I wore it quite often after I got it. This was a few years ago, and I got to a point where I'm not wearing it anymore. It has a little stain on the sleeve, and I haven't tried to get it out, but it's not the stain or anything that's keeping me from wearing it. It's just, at this point, it's a little tight on my arms. I'm not super comfortable when I'm wearing it, so I decided that it's time to give it away, and so I'll probably donate it. But it's just something that I don't wear anymore, and so it gave me lots of joy when I had it and I wore it, but at this point it doesn't give me any joy, so I'm gonna let it go. I have a lot to put away. I'm kind of tired already, but I think this was a really good experience. I'm glad that I did it. I haven't finished. I haven't really experienced the joy of this yet, but I know that purging all these things is going to make me feel a lot lighter, and tackling the rest of my house will take a lot of time, but I'm hoping that this will all be worthwhile. So sorry for the noise. There's always noise around my apartment, and at this point it sounds like a chainsaw, so I'm gonna get off of here. You can watch me put my stuff back if you like. If not, skip to the end. Thanks. Hey guys, so finally I finished my purging of all of the old stuff that I no longer wanted or needed. It feels incredible and liberating. I highly recommend trying this yourself and buying this book by Marie Kondo. It is incredible how much you can actually get rid of. It is just a weight being lifted off of my shoulders right now, and I feel really great about it. I organized things not exactly the way I wanted to. It would have been nice if I could have drawers, but it's gonna take me a little time to get those. It costs money, obviously, and moving things around is not easy, so I'm okay with the situation I have right now. And I was able to consolidate a lot of those cube containers into just one for several different items as opposed to multiple, because now I can actually fit things, and it's amazing. There's plenty of space. My closet is really organized. I'll take you through the room and show you what I've done. So here is my bedroom. It's kind of a mess. Please excuse me. I'll start with this drawer down here. This is where I keep all of my sleepwear. I have plenty of space in here. I don't really have that many clothes to sleep in. You don't need that many clothes, so I just have a lot of comfortable stuff that I really love wearing. And then here I have my workout clothes. It is a little bit crowded because I have quite a few workout clothes, but I'm able to access everything pretty easily. As far as this cube goes, I mean, there's really not much I can do. And down here I have t-shirts and tank tops. That's all that's in this little cube. In here I have all of my jeans. I have my shorts, capris, and long pants. And then down in here I have some skirts and sweaters, and that's all that's in that drawer. And then these are just my unmentionables. So I have stockings and leggings here, and I have a beanie that my good friend Erin made for me. I really love this beanie. And then I have some gloves in here. I love purple, if you haven't noticed. And in here I have my socks, and I folded them exactly how Marie Kondo said. She said to fold your socks, not ball them up, which ruins the elastic in the socks. And I also have some underwear and a bra. And then I've got all of my scarves folded neatly in here. Let's see how long this lasts in the winter. I hope that I continue to fold them and put them away nicely. And then last but not least, I have my closet. And this is all the clothes that I own. I really don't wear too many items normally, and I just rewear things. I've got in ascending order, like she says in her book. Basically all of the longer, heavier materials go on the left-hand side, and it increases up to the right-hand side where you have shorter, lighter materials. And I didn't really get around to looking at these hats, but I think I'm gonna take this one down right now and donate. This was something that I got in New Orleans from a really nice lady on the street who was just giving away free stuff. So I'm gonna place that right here. And yes, I have two of the same hat, but I wear both of them and I love them, so I'm not going to get rid of them. Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's totally worth doing, and I highly recommend trying this yourself. I plan to do the rest of my house at some point, and I really would love if you could join me on those journeys. I will try to film those and post them as well. And if you would like to give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. And if you want to comment and ask any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Thank you so much. Bye.